Today we're going to be talking about strengthening your intuition. Why is it important to have an intuition? What do we do with it? And how do we make it better? So, one of the quotes that I absolutely love is I'm not exactly sure who said it, but the quote says, Your intuition is your most honest friend that you will ever have. And I love this because it truly is that. Once you learn to tune in to your intuition and you really hone in on who that voice is in your head or what that voice is in your head, you will be unshakable and it will give you guidance and a direction in the right way. So, how do we learn how to tune into that voice to make it stronger? Hear it more clearly, and be able to act on it. We're going to discuss some 5 tips today on what you can do to make sure that your intuition is up to snuff. So, the first thing is avoiding lots of sugar and chemicals. When we eat lots of sugar, it numbs us down. It's kind of a dumbing agent, I guess you could call it. And it literally dulls our brain. And so, if we can avoid the sugars, and that's all kinds of sugars. And then also, if we can avoid chemicals in our foods and in our water, that will make it even better. Our brain has to work really hard to get the connections that it needs to be going through. And so, having a clear diet, a clean diet, will help strengthen your intuition. One of the fastest ways that you can clean out sugar from your system is to do a 24-hour fast where you don't have any food or water for 24 hours. And so obviously hydrate before that and then allow yourself that time to let your body completely empty out and strengthen your intuition that way. The next thing is that when we work with our intuition, it actually is part of our third eye and our pineal gland. So the third eye is through the chakra systems right here between your eyebrows. And the pineal gland is actually the gland that's like deep into your center of your head right there. The pineal gland can get crustaceans on it. And so giving yourself that time to fast and to rest your body can actually help it. If you will change your toothpaste and get away from fluoride, that will actually also really help clean up your pineal gland. Um, and then, of course, trying to quiet your mind and learn how to tune in, how to listen is also very helpful. So, right now, I'm just going to actually have you take a nice big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just let yourself settle down. Do that one more time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. So, as we do those things that can just calm us down, settle us down just a little bit, that will also help us. So, if you've got a really frantic time and you're really trying to figure out, like, I need the answer now, go find a quiet space, do breath work just in and out through your nose, like I just had to do for about a minute, and then look down to your heart and just get centered into your heart. Get your body put back together. Sometimes we're like everywhere. And so we do that and it lets everything kind of settle back in, get centered in our hearts. And then from there, that's when we can ask questions. We can listen for answers because we've actually quieted down so that we can actually hear. So that's a beautiful piece. The next piece to this is learning to trust. And trust just comes with practice. So trust that when you get little bits of inspiration and guidance, you know exactly what it is that you need to do. Trust that if you're being told to call a friend, call the friend. Trust if you're being told to turn left instead of right, turn left. Trust that if you think you need to check on your baby, go check on your baby. You guys, these are all things that I've experienced. And when I take the time and I actually follow through and listen, things work out so much better. Um, and the faster that you trust yourself, and the more that you trust yourself, and the more that you act on these things, the more that you will get given to you. And so practice now. That would be the biggest thing I'd say. The last thing is practice, 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 but practice now. Practice when it doesn't matter, when it's not a life and death situation. Practice hearing the voice in your head that's going to give you the direction and the guidance that you need Allow yourself to hear the Spirit speak to you. It will, I promise you. And it's such an amazing thing. When we can quiet our mind, it's not going to be the same, answer as Google would give us. It may not make any sense sometimes, but when we follow through with what we've been given and we do what we're told, it always works out. I can guarantee that. I've been doing this for years, and I know the times when I listen that things work out. I know the times though I didn't listen, I tend to feel a little bit sad. Sometimes I'm regretful. I had a dear friend that passed away, and I had had the impression to reach out, and I didn't. And so I missed that opportunity to connect with them one more time before they were gone. So learn to trust, learn to follow, learn to listen, because I feel like we're coming into a place and an age and time in our world. The one thing that we need to be able to really truly listen to is that inner voice, that spirit that is speaking to us, the one that has all the truth, the one that truly knows, because there is so much going around that it's hard to know what is truth and what is not. So learn to listen to your spirit, learn to feel it in your body. Some people get tingles, some people get tears in their eyes. Some people have a feeling in their heart. Learn what it is for you that you will recognize, oh, this is the spirit speaking to me. This isn't just crazy brain going crazy right now. So, my friends, practice, practice, practice. Have so much fun with this. Let this bless your life and the lives of those around you. We'll see you next time.